Hola amigos, what is up? Welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy IX, which is a video game that I think everyone likes. I like it at least, so there, take that. We're going to a mountain. So in the last episode, we cleared up things that we needed to do in the wonderful ice cavern, and in today's episode, we're going to be progressing through the plot a little bit more in the town of Dali, as well as other things. There's a thing, but we don't know what it is. I mean, Zidane, you're well traveled. You should know what things are. There's an old man here, so... Ah, my coffee smells delicious. Alright, I need to talk to the, examine the airship over here. Which means I need to get into a position. Zidane, are you stuck? There we go. Did this model go on sale to commemorate the building of the 5th theater ship? I bought it at an auction in Treno. I have money to spend these days. What I really wanted was some rare coffee. Alright. I want to try Berman, Kerman, and Mocha coffee. If you find all of them, bring them back to me. Alright, so this is the start of one of Final Fantasy IX's many, and I mean many, side quests. There are a ton of side quests in Final Fantasy IX, and I guess at this point I can talk about I'm probably not going to be doing all of them. I'm going to be trying to do as many of them as I can, but there are some that I know that I'm not going to be able to get, like Steiner's ultimate weapon. I am not going to be able to get that. Not on this run, anyway. Oh, do we have to? But I want to go see the windmill. I know, but let's get some rest first. We also need to decide what to do next. We have now gone to the town. Well, if it will show... There we go, Village of Dali. And there are some flapping children. Not entirely sure what's up with that, but... Oh well. Maybe they're trying to fly. Sleeping on the job? Oh, I'm sorry. No, she's cute, but it's rude of you to stare. Oh, I wasn't looking at the young lady, I was just... The room is right over there. Make yourselves at home. In the same room, where else? But Zidane, I mustn't. I understand how you feel, but these country inns don't have private rooms. Gets inside to prepare for a good night's sleep during the daytime. They're pretty much me at that point, I guess. Tell me one thing before we go to sleep. Why did you want to leave the castle, Dagger? The theater ship hasn't crashed. It would have arrived at the neighboring regency of Lindblom. You were going to leave Alexandria. I see. If he hadn't been caught, he would have reached Lindblom by now. But now, we'll have to cross Southgate on foot. So Dagger has an important reason to leave Alexandria. But we don't know it yet. Steiner has something to say. Princess, you cannot trust the words of a thief. He may expose you to even more danger, like he did in Evil Forest. I beg of you, Princess, please return with me to the castle. No. The Dane's calling the old man out. Well, I mean, like, mid-30s is old in a lot of Japanese media, so... Meanwhile, we just got the adorable little Vivi there. So sleepy. I like how Steiner's like trying to be the straight man of the group and failing miserably. We've got singing. Never heard a song like that before. Was that Dagger singing? No, everyone's up already. Oop. We've got some ATEs. So now I guess I can talk about... This is a point where... pretty much we're gonna be alone for a while, and this is gonna be a recurring trend in Final Fantasy IX. Just points where we're just Zidane, and all the party members are off doing other things. Are they avoiding me? So it seems like the local children don't really care too much for Vivi. Wonder why. Oop. Color fortunes, 10 gil per divination. Let's get our color fortune. Blue! I like blue. Why a gem in your lucky color? We have all colors. Alright, well there's a store that sells gems in Lindblom. We also have books that suck. Got an antidote. It's hanging out in the chest there. Potion hanging out in a fern. I swear there's like some money here as well, but guess not. Guess not. Alright. We got another ATE. So Dagger tries to do something. No, I get it. She's trying to blend in with her surroundings. Which is weird, because orange is a color that clashes with green a little bit, so... not really blending in very well. Killing the bugs on the crops. You're killing the bugs? Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Bugs are just like monsters. They destroy our crops if you leave them be. You dislike Oglops. I mean, well, it's actually pretty easy to dislike them. Delicious breakfast. There's a cat on the stove, or fireplace, I guess. And I believe, yep, there we go. I don't like moist, but I'll read it anyway. Totally iced up by some dude with wings on his back. Stills can pass me by without doing anything. Is he rude or what? Of course I couldn't say nothing because I was trapped inside the ice. Alright, so they're talking about Sniltskin, guy we met earlier. He's still asleep. I swear there's like a chest for Gil somewhere around here, but I guess not. There's a cat. Maybe we can take the cat and sell it for Gil? Oh, speaking of cats. Oh, it's you. What should I do? I don't want to give in to my brother, but everyone else is making money except me. Hey, wasn't that customer traveling with... I won't have to give in if I tell them about him about them. Oh no. Sounds like he has a plot to kidnap Dagger. Maybe. Think before equipping your new weapon. Okay, so this is pretty much going to tell us about, like, the fact that equipment has different armors. Or, equipment has different abilities, not armors. You need an add status ability to use added status effects. So even though we have the Mage Masher, and it's not equipped to Zidane right now, but even though we have it, we can't actually do much of anything with it just yet. Because we need the add status ability, which we don't have. On the other hand, I can talk to this person, talk to the shopkeeper, and see what all there is. So there's an iron sword, which I will get. Rod and mage staff we already have. Wrist we've got some. I'm gonna buy another leather wrist. Bronze gloves we already have, leather hat, feather hat, I'm gonna buy 2 of those. Barber helm, bronze helm, we already have one. And I'm gonna buy another silk shirt, just so that everyone gets defense. So there's not a lot to buy, obviously, because start of the game, we don't have very much. But we can change into a silk shirt, which unfortunately isn't going to give us anything right now, but a little bit more defense is always good. Right, we should check what's on the feather hat too. Bright eyes and add status, there we go. I should also check if the mithril dagger has status. It does not. Alright. Can use Mage Masher for the rest of the battles until we learn its skills. Then continue on. Going into this door. I'm mayor of this village. Who are you? I'm busy. Please leave. Alright. Well, that's at the mayor's house, and we can't really do much of anything there. But we can talk to Vivi. Nothing, I was just thinking. Ah, I see. You met a girl! No, nothing like that. What? Don't tell me you don't like girls. Never really thought about stuff like that. I'm always thinking about girls. Yes, Zidane, we've noticed. I'm popular with all the ladies in Lindblom. Come to me if you have any girl trouble, okay? Sure, thanks. Okay then, we need to decide what to do. I'm gonna look for Dagger and Rusty. Would you mind heading back to the inn? So what were you staring at? Nothing, but I keep hearing a sound like queh. That's the sound chocobos make. But we don't see any chocobos. I'll see you back at the inn. What are chocobos? Oop. Huh? Forget Steiner. I wonder where Dagger is. Well, I've got more ATEs. Hee hee hee. Oh, the look on his face. He sent someone to pick it up right away. All I need to do now is keep quiet until the guests leave. Gotta pretend I'm asleep. So as it would turn out, it wasn't really a plot to kidnap Dagger. Pretty sure that was a plot to kidnap Vivi. More than just that, there's something back here. Ares, there we go. So another side quest that I will be doing is the Stelazio side quest. And, oh, that's not the button. I guess I can talk a little bit about that. There are 12 key items called the Stelazio, the story of the 12 Zodiacs, as they try to catch Virgo's heart. Now, these aren't important right now, but they will come in handy later on for the Stelazio side quest, which has some pretty decent rewards, all things considered. Dagger tries harder. She's in the shop now. I must speak with this girl and learn how common folk speak. Oh no. Show me what you're selling. Oop. Gotcha, can't you see I'm with a customer? But I just heard something awesome. Can't you see I'm working? Please, I mean, don't mind me. With a chance to listen in on some conversation. I was gonna say... Ooh. And that guy's guarding something. And he doesn't want to be guarding. Alright, so there's 2 treasure chests over here. We can't get to them, though. Because the windmill is, unfortunately, turning around a lot. So it's pretty much impossible. Hang on. Hang on. Oh. It's just the contact for that. Alright, hitboxes on those can be a little bit weird at times. This door is locked. Requires the mayor's key. And he's sitting on like a dome. It's kind of like a giant overturned wok, maybe? He's guarding the secret to delicious stir fry. Secret I can get behind. There's a menu. Now it's cash only, but they do sell items here. So we've got some Phoenix Downs. I'm gonna grab a couple potions though. Stock up on some antidotes, stock up on some eye drops. Get some tents. Did you see a girl with long hair come in? Nope. Alright, well, we got some medicine, we just didn't get some information. Though I do know where she is. Actually, hang on. Can we go over here to the side? No, she's blocking it. There's a treasure chest right up there. We can't get to it just yet. I believe we might need to come back later. Ah, there she is. What's she looking at? Zidane! You got a fever or something? Your face is all red. It's nothing, I'm fine. You're acting strange. I get it. You changed the way you talk. Learning a bit more about her, which is perfectly fine. Through the young lady with the strange accent? Yeah. Should I talk more like her? What? No. She's really finicky about her speech. She always laughs at us whenever we try to mimic her. So you should just be yourself, Dagger. To decide what to do from here, will you go back to the inn? I'll head back soon. She's been doing well so far. Oh, right, useful information. Alright, so I think we've seen pretty much everyone. We'll just let Steiner be and go back to the inn. Also, that looks like... Okay, now, I'm gonna probably confuse a lot of people and these flapping children. But that, like, welcome mat... Flapping child, get out. That welcome mat actually looks a lot like... God. Like one of the logos associated with Power Rangers in space, or like the season of Sentai it's based on. I think it was Mega Ranger that got adapted to Power Rangers in space. It also just looks like a postage envelope, to be fair, which I always felt that logo kind of looked like one anyway. But that definitely looks fucking Power Rangers. Also, I think I got the flapping children stuck. Alright. Well, they're gonna have fun flapping together. Alright, so, do you have a letter for me to... Nope, no, you do not. Excuse me, I was just daydreaming. Your friend is waiting. Did you wait long? I asked Vivi to head back. He should be back soon. I like this village. Pretty different from the castle, I bet. The kids are very energetic and they just flap their arms randomly. It's weird. Where are all the adults? Yeah. I used to see them tending the farm next to the village. That farm is tiny. Yeah. There's something strange going on. We'll leave once Vivi gets back. But what about Steiner? What about Steiner? This could be easy. They're not looking for the rest of us, so we'll just hide you. Forget about Rusty. Leave everything to me. Well, meanwhile, we're gonna get Steiner. Steiner's at least being very helpful for everyone else. It's my job to clean the bar. Why are you doing all this? Sorry. Well, now that you have time, would you introduce me to some adults like your father? My father won't be back until nightfall. All the other men are also working. They don't come here during the day. Pops is supposed to be a prime source of information. I need not ask an adult. Let me ask you a question. I need to know about what transportation method people use in this village. I cannot tell you the reason, but there is someone I must escort to the castle. Are you from Alexandria Castle? Indeed. I command the Queen's Knights of Pluto. I am Adalbert Steiner, Captain of the Knights of Pluto. Knights of Pluto. Oh. Well, if you're from the castle, I guess it's okay to tell you. Please go to the observatory on top of a mountain on the outskirts of the village. An old man named Morid lives there. He takes care of the cargo ship. Cargo ship? That sounds great! Thank you for cleaning. It is I who should thank you for your assistance. I must make haste. Steiner's a nice guy. I mean, he's not a nice guy, but he's a nice guy. Turns out it didn't matter that we snuck into their mansion, but the kings were hiding something in their mansion. What's wrong? Am I boring you? Oh no, your story is very interesting. But I'm concerned about Vivi. Why isn't he back yet? You know, that's a very good question. I'm not worried about Steiner, but Vivi I'm not so sure about. Let's go look for him. Oh boy. Looks like Vivi may have been kidnapped after all. Poor little guy. Well, we'll walk around and look for him. But first, I want to do some re-equipping of things. Silk shirt. Oh, you're already wearing a silk shirt. Moonstone, you're currently still learning Shell. Alright, so in the next episode, we're going to be playing some Final Fantasy IX and searching for Vivi. Though, I already know where he is. So, see you guys then, I guess.